Today at the USEC annual meeting, I had a chance to talk about how important trade is to U.S. agriculture. U.S. agriculture is a surplus producer. We have extra commodities in this country that we're looking for buyers for overseas, but also to talk about how U.S. is a reliable supplier of high-quality products at competitive prices, and that our distribution network, our food processors, our exporters, all are able to provide high-quality products to customers in the form that they want it. So it's a great chance to remind everyone of the importance of trade in agriculture and the ability of the U.S. to be a great supplier. The United States is going to continue to be a strong producer of soybeans. We have a great natural advantage in this country, good land, great farmers, strong infrastructure, and we continue to see strong demand for protein worldwide. This means people need feed grains, feed ingredients like soybeans, and our farmers are going to respond to that. So we foresee a strong crop this year and continuing high production in the U.S., and we're going to continue to look for markets overseas to market that product. So as long as we can keep foreign markets open, which is a big priority for us, as long as we're able to open new markets by bringing down trade barriers, that's going to be able to give us opportunities to move our surplus production and satisfy foreign demand. It's a really great opportunity for us whenever we can bring our producers, our exporters into contact with buyers overseas. We have a great product here in the U.S., and whenever we have a chance to explain it and market it to potential customers, that's an opportunity. But even more than that, to develop relationships between buyers and sellers, but also introduce them to the infrastructure that exists, the U.S. government and how we can help facilitate trade associations that are active here in the U.S. and how they can help buyers find product and put it to work is a really neat opportunity. One thing that we found really helps us to meet the demands of our customers. We are always reminding our farmers about the importance of international trade to their bottom line. We export around $150 billion worth of agricultural commodities a year, and that's a substantial share of the $400 billion ag economy. Without those exports, our farmers would have to get much lower prices and would produce less. So exports are important to our farmers. We can explain to them through events like this that we have customers overseas who are reliable buyers, who are interested in high quality product, and who are looking for a good partner to do business with. So this is a great chance for us to remind folks that trade is a two-way street. There are buyers and sellers, and we need to put them in the same room together. Commerce, is about price and quality and quantity, but to do business, particularly over a long distance, it really helps to have a personal relationship, to know your buyer, to know your seller, to know that there are other people who can help make a transaction come off, that is, help you promote a product, help you to facilitate the customs and border entry, to help you find a shipper, to help you to put the logistics together. Having a personal relationship really helps bring these kinds of transactions to fruition. I've had a chance to meet some of the buyers from other countries who've been here. They come from all over the world, Latin America, Asia, Africa. You can see there's a palpable demand for these buyers to find a good product at a competitive price. They know the U.S. is a soybean powerhouse. They know that our product is useful for them in the various forms that they want to process it. So it's a good opportunity for me to hear exactly what these customers are looking for and help explain to them what we have to offer. I was really pleased to get the invitation to come and introduce the conference here. It's a great opportunity for me to get outside of the Beltway and meet some of our stakeholders on their own ground and talk to farmers and exporters. But it's also a good opportunity to meet foreigners. In one spot here, we could meet buyers from all over the world and both explain the value that U.S. agriculture puts in trade, but hear what they're looking for. Trade is so critical to U.S. agriculture that our ability to prosper as farmers is fundamental to keeping our rural communities vibrant, and we in the government can help that. We can help negotiate down barriers to trade. We can help partner with our exporters to promote products overseas. We can help explain to buyers how the U.S. can meet their needs. And through that avenue of trade, we can really help the U.S. economy and also the world economy by promoting economic growth and providing opportunities for more people to eat more healthy, nutritious food. So as Secretary of Perdue says, being in the food business is a noble business. Helping people eat is one of the highest callings. One of the biggest challenges we're going to face in agriculture, particularly on the trade side, is there are increasing demands from customers and from governments to know how our products are produced, that these production processes are becoming under greater scrutiny, and that means we as producers and as government are having to explain to our customers, this is how we've produced something, this is why it's safe, this is why it's ethical, this is why it's sustainable. This is really the next frontier of our work in trade. We are having progress in moving down tariff barriers. Subsidy policies are getting more rational, but explaining how we produce things and addressing regulatory requirements around them is going to be one of our biggest challenges moving forward.